their two-day radiothons. Your news, the service of Missouri Southern. Donations of gently used men's and women's professional clothing are being accepted for the Dress to Impress event on a Wednesday at MSSU. Donations can be delivered to MSSU's Spiva Library Room 413 through Monday or directly to Career Services in Hearns Hall. When you see news, call or text our tip line at 417-208-9TIP. For News Talk KZRG, I'm Ty Albright on KIX 102.5.
Sunshine with a high near 65 this afternoon. We'll see clear skies, a low near 35 tonight. Sunshine mid-60s for Saturday, low 70s for Sunday. Even warmer on Monday. Sunshine highs nearing 80.
KIX 102.5 storm tracker radar isn't showing anything but a few clouds over the 4 states.
39 in Monette, 36 in Pittsburgh, 37 in Joplin. To get signed up for severe weather alerts, head to the KIX app.
Time now for the KIX Kids Pledge, and today we're featuring Chance from Neosho.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, liberty and justice for all.
Great job, Chance. And if you'd like your kids to be on the KIX Kids Pledge, just go to the Morning KIX web page on the KIX website and click on the button there to find out how to upload your audio.
Or if it's easier, just call us. We can record them, 623-1025.
So, you're getting older, Jen.
Thank you, Randy. So are you.
No, I'm not. The bad news, that's the bad news, but the good news is you're getting happier as you do it.
Am I, though?
In spite of those tears in your eyes, yes.
Randy.
We'll explain why you're getting happier as you're getting older in just 19 minutes.
Here's Parker McCullum.
On KIX 102.5. Howdy, y'all.
Hello.
Howdy, y'all.
Morning, Carolyn. If you go to your Restream, like everything's pulled up here.
So what's going on here?
I don't know.
If I hit refresh, what's going to happen? Is that going to reset everything?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
let's try it.
Morning, Floyd.
Oh, hey. Hey.
Hey! It did it.
Tourette's acoustic. What?
Are we not? Oh, my gosh.
What?
Are we not getting our YouTube comments, or is no one on YouTube yet? Let's find out.
I'm not showing any.
That's because you just refreshed.
The face just refreshed.
So you're not going to have them.
Well, there's only Carolyn and Floyd on here, I think, isn't it? Go comment on YouTube.
Yeah, we don't have anyone on YouTube. Okay, that's why.
I have to do everything for her, I swear.
No, you don't.
Posting St. Jude pictures and everything. Who took those pictures? Whose camera was that?
Cindy.
Are those not? Bless your heart, Cindy. Those are horrible. I'm like, did they draw that? Was that a drawing?
Morning, Kathy. Good morning,
Bless her heart.
Melissa.
I'm gonna have to get into her camera and fix her.
Oh, I know. I got those pictures. And
Pixelated. I was like,
golly.
what year is that phone?
Oh, my gosh.
Seems like same thing happened last year, wasn't it? She took the pictures for us.
Well, we learned something, didn't we?
Yep. Will we remember it next year?
Right, yeah.
No.
Good morning, Brandy. You know, now that I see it on camera, I don't know that I'm digging the gray with this outfit today.
Yeah. I wasn't going to say anything, but I was really, really not thinking. I was like, oh, crap.
No,
Jen.
you weren't.
Trying to be supportive. That's all. I try to support you in your statements, your choices and decisions, your malicious time wasters.
My malicious time wasters.
There was a deal where you can hide. I have fixed it. So when you change your cover photo and your profile picture, you can choose audience visibility on the timeline, and it will hide it on the timeline. So it's not sitting there, which is the dumbest thing that they put it on your timeline when you change that.
I thought I hid that.
No, it's still
Yeah,
there.
it's not on my timeline.
It's on mine.
Does it only hide per the person who hides it? Like for them?
Maybe. Wait a minute. No, I just need to refresh.
There's Candy Jan.
Candy Jan's here? What? What?
Going right now, Floyd. Oh, yeah. Run. What size did you get her? Oh, okay. All right, there we go. Thank you, Floyd. It's posted now. Hey, good morning, Gary Crow. How you doing? Good morning, Megan. Happy Friday, y'all. Good
She
morning.
became a partner in Hope yesterday. They
You
called
did?
her Jane
Yeah.
from Monette.
Oh,
the
I'm
last-
sorry.
That's all right. The last part
Thank
of
you.
the last hour.
Oh, wasn't that rough?
I'll go give it to him.
Thank you.
So you guys worked hard yesterday.
It's
I
been
was
a rough
exhausted.
day.
I know.
I
It's
know.
it's
I got up
grinding.
this morning and I almost said, let's just say heck with all this." And then my wife said, no, you have to leave. And so
You have to
Get out of the house.
get
Go.
out of here.
I'm not going to listen to you today.
Yeah, I went home last night and I was like, I'm gonna lay on the couch and then I'm gonna go to bed.
I went
That's
to
all I have the
rehearsal.
energy for.
We can get out of there till 10 o'clock.
Oh my gosh, I don't know how you do that.
And then I've got to go back this evening it's at 4, not 3.
I was falling asleep at like 8 last night.
I'm exhausted.
I bet.
I'm too old for this. So
He
all
is.
this
It's
gray.
true.
No, I don't guess you do.
Well, if you look in your beard,
Yeah, there's a lot of gray in that.
longer in the beard.
My husband said I gave him gray hair when I was
It-
diagnosed with breast cancer.
Oh, yeah. My mom went through that too. No, it's really noticeable because I cut it short. So I only usually do that on Saturdays, but I'm like, I need to do it before I play on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to do that last night at James River, JRC. They're having their Design Sisterhood night tonight, which is free, ladies. It's a ladies only thing.
I
And
thought you had to
it's
get tickets for it.
absolutely free. Walk in.
Oh, cool.
And they've got tons of stuff. They've got this women's boutique that's going to be there, but they're giving away tons of prizes and everything. It's about a 3 or 4 hour event too. It's going to be a lot of fun.
When's it start?
6, I think. I think they've got a lot of free food and stuff that's going to be happening. So it's going to be really neat. And it's just a empowering women deal. It's, let them take over and rule our country with a communist agenda. It's all
Wait a
part of that
second.
thing. So, no. But it should be pretty cool. Plus, I may or may not be wearing a pink tracksuit.
Yes. Go for that alone.
So I will say this. So last night, my daughter bought me these guitar picks for Christmas. And I'm like, when am I ever going to use those? Well, last night we found a place because there's so much light up. So the guitar picks actually light up.
Is that what you sent us a picture of in the group chat?
Accidentally, Gina did that. So I had her take a picture and she sent this to everyone.
No, it's not. It looks really cool, though.
So you see the thing I'm holding in my right hand there where I'm picking is a light up pick. And so my daughter got them for me. So I texted her and said, look what I'm getting to use. And she goes, use all 3 of them at the same time. Then I'll be impressed. Challenge accepted. Look in the left hand.
That's awesome.
So I played with all 3 of them.
Cool. You're talented.
Well,
Uh,
I'm special. I don't-
morning, Sarah.
Well, I saw your little advertisement from your little studio thing coming up here. You did a thing for KIX.
Where I walked in? Yeah, from my desk.
And I was looking at it and I go, he really did put the cow up there.
Yes.
That's my mug.
That's my
Hot
special.
Wheels.
That's my special
gotta go.
place. Hold on.
Okay.
I'll go.
Kicks 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning Kicks with Randy and Jan. We almost didn't take this break here because Candy Jan was here and we had to say hi to her.
Bye, Candy Jan.
Candy Jan is one of the most special human beings on the face of the earth. You know why?
Why?
You don't know why?
Is it because she brings us candy?
Yes, it's because she brings us candy every
Thank
Friday.
you, Candy Jan.
So it's going to be sunny today and really warm this weekend, but by next week, we're talking like 80s. What the heck?
We'll take a full look at your forecast in just 12 minutes.
Maybe time to open the swimming hole.
No way.
Yeah, you're
It's too
right.
early
It's not
for
time
that.
It's not time for that.
You're getting old and senile, Randy. I think that's what this is.
But apparently, we're getting happier as we're getting older. That's according to some new research that's just been released. I don't know, that grouchy old guy down the lawn. He yells at everybody for being on his lawn. He doesn't seem happier. If he's happier, I would have hated to have known him when he was 20.
If he was happier as opposed to if I, the crotchety old man, was happier.
Get off my sidewalk. Get off my lawn. Get out from in front of my house.
We'll talk more about it in just 8 minutes.
Here's Brett Eldridge.
On the 4 States #1 for country.
KIX 102.5. We also have the Morning KIX Challenge, which is not going to be
You
classic
didn't
country theater.
put it in yet.
Yes, I did.
It's not showing up. Morning, Tiffany. Morning, Nathan. You've got 7 people to see today. That's a busy day, Melissa. Got the news yesterday. My daughter's pregnant with a surrogate child. Congratulations,
I
Kathy.
think we have time to read
Good
it.
for her. Are you serious? Dag nabbit, Randy.
You watch your mouth, Missy. Yeah.
Golly.
Offensive. Okay. What's the number? Did I ever even ask you the number? I don't think I
0421.
did.
They're like GM, and I'm like, well, General Motors to you as well, instead of good morning.
Grandma to you.
0421.
0421 or 0421?
That's the same thing.
No, it is not.
It is
oh my
definitely
gosh,
the same
you are
thing.
so racist.
I am not racist.
Jason texted me? What the heck? It's a rarity.
Our Jason?
No, my buddy Jason. That's like really one of my best friends in the whole world. He said, I'm enjoying a nice quiet morning. He goes, it was so warm today. I went out on the back porch on the deck to enjoy my coffee while the sun rose. Their deck faces the east. He said, I'm enjoying the quiet morning, listen to the birds, and all of a sudden I hear my wife put Morning KIX on the radio at full blast. And he did this.
No. No.
Can I accuse him of being a racist? No, he may think that's about that. I need a loud bird. Don't I?
Yes.
Bird screaming.
It's good to be back. It's been,
No results found.
oh,
Loud bird.
it's been a long couple of days.
No results found.
No, I didn't know she had a new record yet about Travis. What?
Who did?
Taylor Swift has a new record about Travis. Oh.
Oh, it's because I'm not in here. Wait, come on.
He didn't put any of the info in.
What info? Yes, I did.
It's not
That's
there.
so stupid. I will do it in a minute. I've got to do one thing at a time. I can't keep up with everything. Where is my gift?
Oh, my Lanta. Yeah, we raised over $70,000, a new
Yeah.
record, which is insane. It's
You raised.
huge. You guys are amazing. And we heard so many stories about people becoming partners in hope for the first time yesterday. I got one comment that said, I became a partner in hope for the first time. And she goes, I cried. I was just so moved the whole way through it.
Yeah, this will work. Yeah.
That's good.
It's part of a balanced breakfast.
Wait, so what is this? What is this Taylor Swift Travis Kelce thing?
What is your face? She did what to Travis Kelce?
I've been living under a rock of
Stole his
St.
soul?
Jude. No,
What is this?
I don't know. It's something about Taylor Swift record about Travis.
Oh.
But Megan says it's catchy, but I don't think it's actually her. No. She loves him.
Touchdown.
All 3 kids were so sick on Wednesday. 2 of them was thrown up Tuesday night, and then the oldest kept throwing up all day Wednesday. The younger 2 didn't throw, but you could tell they were. Oh my gosh, Tiffany, I'm so sorry. Oh, it's so sad when your kid is
Shut this
sick
off.
and then you got more than one.
Still on. Of
Oh, it was.
course. Nothing works. Oh, my.
Good morning, Kelsey. My husband heard you especially was crying because he was thinking of our babies. It's really hard not. I mean, it's.
You want to tear up a guy.
Yeah.
Talk about his little girls or his little boys.
When we had the big dog guys in and y'all were talking about being dads, we had a lot of dads in the studio.
Yeah.
We had both Dennis from Joplin Family Dental.
Both of
them are dads. You're a dad.
Talking about.
I mean.
Says who? I don't even know who that was. I was not there that night, okay? You cannot prove anything. You cannot prove anything. I was a little ashamed, though. Jim farted on the air during the radiothon. It was so embarrassing.
Me? No,
Yeah.
I didn't.
You said you did.
No, I didn't.
I'm kidding. She did not. It was the easiest radiothon we have ever done.
Yeah.
Was no stress. It was just like, all right, whatever. And everything just went smoother than silk. Well, the exception of a couple of things, but nothing really big or really difficult.
Yeah.
During any of this. It was really, really super easy.
Which is crazy because the one 2 years ago was pretty easy as well, but you were still having to go in and do some uploading and things.
Big season stuff. The big thing for me was being able to get it all done in advance. That was a game changer. It really relaxed me and made my work a lot easier because usually I'm struggling right up until day 2 to get everything done in time. I think the biggest mess up of the whole deal was me accidentally overriding the Luke Bryan song you put in. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
Apparently, the older you get, the happier you get.
You'll find out, won't you?
Right after Luke Combs.
On KIX 102.5. That sounded, you'll find out, won't you? What the heck? So me overwriting that song was the biggest mess up. And that was so easily, I just went and resent it. You went and resent it.
I went and resent it.
I had to go resend the Aerosmith, though. I had to go put it in a different number, but it was easy.
Oh my gosh, you had to take her to the ER?
We caught it. That's the big thing.
Right before it was going to happen. Oh, Tiffany, I'm so sorry. Is she okay? How are the kids doing now? She couldn't even keep medicine down.
Wow.
That's so scary. Thank you, Megan.
Hey, somebody texted tickets this morning. Now I know everything's all right. Should I text back and say, yes, they are?
Say, you misspelled hope.
I think there's some people who are just doing this just in case now. We've done it so much that they're like, they may be doing a giveaway and I just don't know about it. I love that. To me, that's the coolest thing, and more you can't get more proof that it's working.
Yeah. Is that set up correctly like that? Is that how we're doing that? Okay.
Well, one thing about this picture, which should have been cropped too, there's a camera in it. Oh my gosh.
There's a
camera sticking in the lower right-hand corner, somebody's elbow over on the left. We got to do a better job about that.
The mic was in the way too.
I may go edit that.
If you can, I mean, the quality's just going to continue degrading.
No, I'm going to at least crop it. That's horrible. It won't let me. Gosh dang it. I knew when I left, I was like, oh, I didn't think of that. And I'm like, I should have done that. Should have taken care of that. I'm glad at least you were getting it up there for us or sharing it from her or whatever. But at that point, I was already had my head focused on
Morning, Sheila.
my next deal.
Well, Chris also called me and was like, hey, I need you to get those pictures to Ty. And
I saw some of that conversation.
I was like, what? Morning. Did you get your stuff from Candy Jan?
Quit it, you freaky lady. That's what you said, right? Oh, yeah.
She is. She's very nice. We like Candy Jan. Got 20 seconds.
Oh, that looks like crap, too. My gosh. Where was that? Why wasn't he taking pictures?
Five seconds.
Good job. KIX 102.5, the 4 states, number 1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
Sunshine with highs in the mid-60s this afternoon. It's 37 in Joplin.
We'll give you a look at the weather forecast in just 6 minutes. It's going to be really nice this weekend.
And in just 30 minutes at 7:50, we've got your chance to win some free pizza from Simple Simon's Pizza.
With the Morning KIX Challenge. Today we're going to be playing the Gambler.
So basically, this is kind of like a science experiment where we think every song is trying to be the gambler.
I think more of it is, it's not really a science experiment. It's more like we're proving it to you because we already know it's factual. All songs are trying to be the gambler.
So we're going to prove it to you at 7:50.
Yes, with a new song that you can figure out for yourself. But in the meantime, scientists are researching longevity and aging are reporting a new discovery.
Surveys and studies in developed countries all around the world have given investigators a closer look at the relation between age and then what psychologists are calling emotional well-being. And that's basically a person consistently reports more positive than negative feelings.
And by this measure, they've discovered that old fogies are a lot happier than young wimps or kids. In other words, as you get older, you get happier.
So they looked at 32,000 Americans in age groups, and they found that 38% of seniors, who are like 68 to 77, reported being very happy, whereas the younger groups were significantly way less likely to report positive feelings.
So what does this mean?
I guess you may be like, oh, no, I'm getting older. This sucks. But apparently, I guess you're just going to be happier about it when you get there.
Is it because of ignorance? Because you don't know any better? You're blissfully unaware, in other words?
I guess, yeah. You're like, oh, I don't know what's going on. It's great.
At least when you get old, you're going to be happy, I guess. I'm a geezer, but my life is great. I drive real slow down the interstate. Get off my lawn. Modern technology jumbles up my brain. Don't get mad if this old man might forget your name. Cause I'm old and happy. Kinda smell like mothballs, and I just went on a cruise. Old and happy. At the early bird special, I always sit in a booth. Old and happy. I like to watch reruns of Murder, She Wrote at noon. Like to leave long voicemails instead of just texting you.
It's Morning KIX with Randy and Jen on the 4 states, number 1 for country.
KIX 102.5.
Megan sent me.
Okay, how do I replace this picture? It will not let me. Who can comment, edit location, delete photo, but then I'm going to have to create a whole new post, and I don't want to do that. I wonder if I can
into the
go
actual
photos. That's where I was.
It should give you the opportunity.
Here. No, this isn't the picture. Wow, that's from forever ago. Your photos? There it is.
Preparing for winter weather. Now is the time. Every car should have an emergency supply kit on board. Your emergency kit should contain a first aid kit, non-perishable food, flashlight, and batteries. You should also include warm clothing, blankets, and drinking water. If you have one already, check for expired items. It's never too early to prepare for what the winter weather could bring. This is a safety tip from Numac Electric, your Touchstone energy partner.
I think I'm going to do it. The one that I have done is not showing up on my desktop, even though that's where I saved it to. Wow. So apparently, what I did was I did this, new, and save as. That's what I did do right. Probably put it in more photos or some stupid crap like that. Yeah, in pictures. That's where it is. Thank you for that. Because I didn't ask you. Where is picture? Yeah, that's better. Right.
Get in zone, AutoZone.
Welcome to AutoZone. What are you working on today?
I need new wipers.
I
No
saw 2 or 3
problem.
people
How
with
about
cameras
Bosch
up here.
Prime Active or Envision?
Get in zone,
I know what you're thinking. Why Bosch Prime Active or Envision? They're both designed to minimize glare for clearer, safer driving.
Get in zone, AutoZone.
Okay, great. Do you have any special offers on them?
Right now,
but-
you can get a $10 bonus reward when you buy a pair.
Wow.
AutoZone.
Restrictions apply.
Oh my
Offer
gosh,
available
it's
to
so
AutoZone
bad.
Rewards members.
I feel
So bad.
good.
Dad, are you singing to your cereal?
Yes, I am, like I knew that I would not.
Let me
No,
email
a dance
I wanna
too?
Come on, Ava. Silk almond milk starts the morning on a high note. Yow!
Songs, dances, and dad jokes.
So good. So good.
playing.
Sorry, guys.
Good morning, Kathy. How's Flitterflocker doing? Good morning, Christopher. You're on a coffee-free diet? You're not drinking coffee? That sounds like a terrible diet. Okay, I'm listening to this song now.
You guys like Jen's Old Man song that she did? That was her. It was all her. Right, Jen?
Mm-hmm.
You are being ready, Sheila. I am being here today. Are you being made ready? Are you being prepared by the high priests?
There's no way this is an actual Taylor Swift song.
Tiffany, you did? How much did they suck? Morning, Christopher Downey Jr.
Oh, my Lanta.
Ha 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 ha, Sheila.
Jeez. He's going crazy. You tried the new Oreos, the space ones?
She said they sucked. She
No.
hated them.
She said they're
Said
actually
she will
so good.
Never, ever eat them.
I can read. I have it up. I can see what
Cannot
I
read.
can't.
Stop it. She makes up stories and acts like she's reading. Like a 3-year-old.
Ooh, what'd you dye your hair?
You've got me curious now. What is on the media-based charts with that song?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I went and got ice cream last night. I was like, I need something.
He did not. Nobody took a picture except for Cindy. What is wrong with us? And it seems like we do this every year. I don't know if it's just we're so urgent. For me, it was eager to get out of here. I knew I was running late already, but yeah, all righty then. I guess I'm going to put up that one. Maybe that will teach us next year.
Yeah.
I don't. Which is worse, the pixelated photo or?
I mean, it's going to be bad regardless.
Yeah. And our photo guy did not.
I can't believe he didn't get a picture of that. Did he get
Well,
video of it at least, or?
I don't know what he was doing. Maybe.
Was he still in here when we?
He said, I did not. He goes, everybody left after Cindy took hers. Yeah, but what about while Cindy was taking hers? Could have taken one too. And I was like, I just sent back, ugh.
Or you could have been like, hey guys, hold on. Let me get a picture.
Yep. I wish I'd thought of it too. Next year, we've got to do a better post documenting and stuff. We are supposed to be better.
Yeah.
And we shouldn't have to depend on Cindy for that stuff.
No.
We always do this, though. I mean, I'm looking back at some of the other older pictures, and they all look bad because they were all got the whole room in it. And
Morning, Dorinda.
Be in the photo.
We missed seeing you this year.
Mm-hmm.
Red Velvet Brownie.
One of the things Jen kept saying was, I am so glad that Dorinda's not here.
I did not.
Wasn't that you?
No.
Who was that?
Yeah, I want to see pictures too.
Don't look at me. Okay, we got Jen's movie rehab. So it's part 2 Valentine's photo. If I can get her to email the photo, it will come through original size. Oh. So it had something to do with the Apple to Android. So Apple has this proprietary filtering compression crap they do that when they send someone a video that's not an Apple user, then it destroys the quality.
Go to KZRG because MJ doesn't have an iPhone and he emailed those pictures to Ty.
But he got them from Cindy. So, like, here's a buddy of mine, and he sent me a recording the other day, and I was trying to explain to him, buddy, you can't do that from iPhones.
But I have an iPhone, so from iPhone to iPhone, it should have been fine.
This sounds like this. So he's sending. So when you do videos, audio, anything through iPhone, it does that. Let me see if I can. I'll send her. I'll send her a text. No, I won't.
Bye, Sarah. Have a great day.
Oh, our lives are so much easier with technology.
Oh, Megan, you're beautiful. Look at Megan's red hair. Golly.
So glad you thought to take pictures of the checks.
We still have the check.
That ain't happening. You thought to take pictures of the check presentation yesterday, period. Apparently you were the only one that did, exclamation point.
How are the puppies?
Is there any way you might email? Is there any way you would be able to email those photos to me? Question mark. The ones that were texted yesterday from you were compressed and look really, really pixelated. If you can, just send them to randy@zrimarketing.com. Wow. Usually when I do ZRI, it says like SEAARI, ARE. No! KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country. More to KIX with Randy and Jen.
So what am I watching this weekend?
What am I watching this weekend? Don't you wish you knew what you were watching this weekend?
I really do. What am I watching?
Okay, fine. I'll tell you right after Thomas Rhett.
On KIX 102.5.
That sounds like more KIX. What the heck? Who punched you in the mouth?
Rude.
Well, got purple lips, Jen.
They're gray and it's very trendy.
Oh, corpse gray. Okay. It looks like, you know what? If I cut into someone and pulled out their liver, that's what I would have. Not saying I would.
Wait a second, Randy.
That's what I would think it would look like.
How many livers are you pulling out?
She's wearing old lady perfume all of a sudden, too.
I'm not.
Every time I come in the studio, I'm like, Grandma, that new stuff that you have on. Remember I told you it's old lady perfume. It's powdery. Old lady perfume, corpse lips. I don't know what she's saying to us. Are you happier as you're getting older?
Yeah.
If you can't trust me for honest input, feedback, who can you trust?
Anyway.
Sorry, Jen. You can do it. I mean, you have that choice. It's just I'm acknowledging and letting you know.
Mm-hmm.
If I came in here, with one of my teeth missing or with my underwear hanging out of my mouth or with a ring shoved up one of my eyelids in my tear duct or had accidentally dyed one of my eyebrows orange or something, I would expect you to tell me. I would hope you would.
This is
care
comparable
enough.
to having underwear hanging out of my mouth?
Not out of your mouth, out of my mouth. I'm just saying, if there was a fashion faux pas that, or not a faux pas, just
Wait a
an
second.
observation.
It's not a faux pas.
No, but having underwear hanging out of your mouth is. It is. I know your Uncle Earl would tell you otherwise, but it is a fashion faux pas.
Anyway, Sheila, they said it was an incorrectly applied and executed process, whatever that means.
I feel like I messed up right there, and I'm going to apologize now to Jen because I feel like she's got the look. That's when you look across and all you can see over the microphone is this, and it's I'm going to stab you. I'm going to stab you in the belly button, and I'm going to stab you until, yes, I'm going to stab you. I hear I'm getting stabby vibes off of you right now.
Keep talking. You're doing really good.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You wear what you want to wear.
Yes, thank you. I
You
will.
paint your lips as deathly gray,
Thank you.
as liver-like as you want to,
Mm-hmm.
and you're fine with that. And if you want to wear grandma powder cologne, that is your right. You have that
Exactly.
right to choose.
Very
Who
good.
am I to say what smells right or wrong? And what kind of grandma did I have that I associate that with my grandma? You know, so it's me that has the problem here, not you. All good? Did I fix it? Wrecked him! Dang near killed him!
Carolyn says dirty underwear would not be good.
No, I didn't say dirty underwear, Carolyn. Don't be gross. 5 seconds. I'm going to have to leave, guys. KIX 102.5, the 4 states' #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
Sunshine with a high near 65 this afternoon. It's 37 in Joplin.
And we'll give you a look at the weekend's forecast in just 25 minutes. Plus, in the next hour, we're going to be talking about who is it that you know that is a freak while they're asleep.
Like you're trying to sleep next to and maybe they're throwing punches and kicking, doing some ninja moves or something. I don't know.
Maybe they get up and walk around. When Ambien came out, and people started doing the whole thing of getting up and wandering the neighborhoods, and it was like The Walking Dead, But that kind of thing. Or maybe they just talk in their sleep. I love when people talk in their sleep.
Call or text to tell us about the freak that you know when they're asleep, 623-1025.
Plus, we've got your chance to win Simple Simon's Pizza, a $25 gift certificate up for grabs in just 14 minutes with the Morning KIX Challenge.
But first, we got to find out what I'm watching this weekend for.
So this is where we assign a different movie to Jen to watch over the weekend because...
Well, before I came to KIX, I'd really never seen a lot of movies before, so someone would make a reference, and I wouldn't get it.
She'd always squint her eyes shut real tight whenever one was on. And we're like, no, it's okay. You can watch them.
So every Friday, I get a movie assigned to me to watch over the weekend, and then I come back on Monday, rank it 1 to 10, let you know what I thought about it.
And here lately, we've been on kind of a Valentine's kick. It's been romance movies. We did Ghost. We did Top Gun, the romance kind of action. But this week is no different. We've got another romance for you to watch.
Ooh, okay.
It's a 1983 American romance directed by Brian De Palma and written by Oliver Stone called Scarface.
Scarface?
Yeah, it's about the emotional scarring that a man goes through a relationship. It's a remake of originally a 1932 film and was based on a 1930s novel by Armitage Trail. Tells the story of Cuban refugee Tony Montana, who after getting a green card in exchange for... let's say he took out a Cuban government official. He stakes a claim in Miami, Florida.
This sounds not like a romance movie at all.
But it is because he breaks through the barriers that anybody stands in his way to get to his true love, becoming the biggest drug lord in the state, controlling nearly all the cocaine that comes through Miami. But pressure from police, wars with Colombian drug cartels, and his own drug-fueled paranoia serves to fuel the flames of his eventual downfall. You're going to love it.
What am I watching?
It's called Scarface. Are you not paying attention? Come on, Jen. Get on board here.
Holy.
It's definitely not a movie for the kids, okay? At the time that it came out, it was widely criticized for its violence.
Oh, is it really gory?
I don't know. But it's rated a strong R. You can watch it for free, though, in standard definition, but you're not going to get all the benefit of all the blood and everything that happens.
Oh, no. What a shame.
You can watch it on Tubi, standard def, or pay to stream it on most other platforms. Watch for the chainsaw scene.
I don't want to watch for the chainsaw scene.
You have
talked
to.
about how awful it is.
Again, Squinting your eyes during the movies is how you miss all these things, okay?
Okay.
So come back and give us a rating and review on Scarface on Monday.
For Jen's movie rehab,
It's the 4 states #1 for country.
KIX 102.5. No!
I remember watching it, and when they did the chainsaw, because this is the problem that I have with Scarface. Up to that point, he's just like a street hood.
Randy, would you like a backhoe instead of that shovel?
Yeah.
Jen, take his coffee away.
Maybe. Hey, let's focus here. We're talking about Scarface now. So up to the chainsaw scene, I think of Tony Montana as just a con artist street hood. You know, that street thug. He's not really that dangerous and stuff. It's at that point, it's like Oliver Stone came
Al
in.
Pacino was in this. I love Al Pacino.
I did. I
now.
said starring Al Pacino.
Oh, you did?
Written by Oliver Stone. But it's like at that point in the movie that Oliver Stone goes, click, and it's a whole... Quentin Tarantino comes in and directs the rest of the movie. You've not seen a Quentin Tarantino movie yet, have you?
I don't think so.
Have you seen Pulp Fiction?
Yes.
Okay, that's Quentin Tarantino. Okay, I'm trying to think of... So all Quentin Tarantino movies have extreme blood and gore. You know that if you've seen Pulp Fiction. Pulp Fiction is probably the least gory Quentin Tarantino movie there is.
Still has its moments in the car.
Yeah, the car is what I'm thinking. And they have to have it cleaned up.
Yeah.
The one I think you ought to see by Quentin Tarantino, I think, is the one starring... What's the one about the Kung Fu movies that he made? There were 3 of them. Oh, my gosh. They just had them on the other night at the gym when I was working out. And I'm like, wow, I haven't thought about those in forever. And what's her name that stars in them is apparently no longer in movies. Gosh. Gotta look it up, because this ought to be on your list.
So good, you can't even remember what it's called.
Yeah. Well, that's Kill Bill. The Kill Bill movies.
Those are already on there.
Okay. To me, really, I like the Kill Bill movies. Very, very violent. I mean, gratuitously violent. That's a Quentin Tarantino movie. It's gratuitously. It's almost funny. I mean, there's one deal where this guy points the gun at her and she cuts his arm off and then picks the arm up with the gun and uses it to shoot other people.
Yeah.
It's comic, you know. And I don't know if there's a desensitivation through that or not. I'm really not sure. Quentin Tarantino, we know, is a very sick individual.
Mm-hmm.
We've watched his movies and seen that. Every single one. You watch Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and I don't want to give away that movie, and I would if I talked too much about it.
What? No, not you.
Never. So that movie starts off, and you think you're watching almost a historical representation. You're watching someone tell a story about a character during a very historical period in time, which was in 69 or 70 when the Manson murders happened? So you begin to see things happen, and you know already what happens because you know your history, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then there's Quentin Tarantino. So as it gets to a certain point in the story, it does this. And no, it's no longer historically accurate. So what you think is going to happen doesn't. He does that all the time. The Hateful Eight is another one that's represented. Inglourious Bastards, represented by history. Well, then you know. Inglourious Bastards, very, very violent.
Mm-hmm.
I'm here to kill Nancy. Brad Pitt is a genius in that movie. Reservoir Dogs. Django Unchained. From Dusk to Dawn is one of my favorite movies by him. But you talk about, it's stupid violent. It's almost an hour of just chopping up vampires.
Did Joy make the coffee last night?
Is that why you're drinking it? I do not.
Watery.
I never drink coffee.
Oh my
here.
gosh. It's like drinking water that soaked one little coffee bean in it. Ugh.
Well, I'm not hearing from her, so.
Yet.
Zach said if we'd have her email them, that they would be their original quality. I don't think so. I think this is a camera issue. But it might be a file transfer settings issue.
Maybe.
I mean, we should be able to depend on our resources in-house to do this stuff and allow us to be on-air talent like we're supposed to be. But
You would think.
our video is muted in countries.
Is it Russia? Belarus?
I'm going to see. One or more actions were applied. See details. Bullying Prevention Hub?
What?
35 minutes and 9 seconds of audio. In 50 territories, it was muted, including the United States.
Oh. Well, we knew that was a possibility.
I'm going to contest it. I need to just keep this saved in a Word file somewhere.
Almost time for some free pizza. Who wants to win some free pizza? Free.
Spell L-I-C, idiot.
L-I-C. Like Kent's.
We are a licensed broadcast facility with full license for all broadcasts.
Oh.
But pretty much. Our dispute was accepted. But it's still disputed. So it says Taylor Swift and Katy Perry are going to be in concert at the Eras Tour City.
Oh, boy.
That's another thing Facebook is doing. They're saying, we think you ought to be part of this. There is a missing teenager in Joplin, a 17-year-old that's been kidnapped or is missing. They don't know what's happened. Chances are 17 years old that she has run away with a boy or for a love interest, but they don't know that either. She was last seen yesterday morning at the Joplin High School. She's looks a little gothy. She has pink hair right here. So dark hair, but pink hair on the front. And she's wearing glasses.
Did they have any idea where she went?
No.
Or could be going?
No. She's 4'11", 150 pounds. And they ask if you have any information or may have seen that girl to contact them because they are concerned.
Her name is Harley, by the way.
Yeah, Harley. That's what I said. Harley. Didn't I say that?
Mm-mm.
Harley Stevens. Thought I said.
I hope she's okay. All right, we're going in 1 minute. Are you ready?
For what?
Okay.
You didn't say, you said we could. We didn't
Oh,
have to do this.
we're not going to be able to do my endorsement here, are we?
Yeah, we can.
How? We're
On
gonna,
the 4 states number 1 for country, KIX 102.5. Boom. Just like we normally do.
but we're not going to be able to take calls and record them if we got the endorsement.
We'll wait until the endorsement's over. to
Okay.
do it.
Okay.
We can move it, though. I mean, I'd be happy with moving it. If we have room, because you probably have my 2 in the next hour.
We don't have anything at 8:50. You want to do it at 8:50?
Okay, yes.
Okay. 15 seconds. Here we go.
Huh?
Here we go.
Huh?
7.
Huh? KIX 102.5, the 4 states number 1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
Sunshine with a high near 65 this afternoon. It's 37 in Joplin.
And we'll give you a look at the weather forecast to tell you what it's going to be like over the weekend in just 12 minutes.
And in the next hour, we're talking about The freak when they sleep.
What? Tell us about your freak, the person you know who's a freak when they're asleep. Whether they talk in their sleep, walk in their sleep, get up and fix barbecue while they're asleep, whatever they might do. We want to know about your freak, the person that is a freak when they're asleep.
You can call or text us 417-623-1025.
But first, we're giving you a chance to win a $25 gift certificate to Simple Simon's Pizza today with the Morning Kicks Challenge.
And I think today we're going to do The Gambler.
Yes.
We're trying to make a point here to prove to you that every song truly wishes that they were the gambler.
All songs are working toward becoming the gambler. Eventually, all songs will be the gambler by Kenny Rogers.
It's true.
So that one time, when you're trying to think of the song and you're like, what's the name of that song? It's the Gambler. It's always the Gambler. To prove that to you, we have taken one of your favorite country songs that secretly wishes it could be the Gambler, and we have performed it to the Gambler. And to make it so easily identifiable, all we're asking from you is you tell us what is the name of this song and who is it originally by.
And then you're going to win that $25 gift certificate to Simple Simon's Pizza.
Somebody said, can I just call and tell you it's the Gambler? And I said, nice try, Linda. And technically, yes, but no, we want to know what was its original title.
Right.
So see if you can figure this out. I see you and me riding like Bonnie and Clyde.
Going 95, burning down 129.
Looking for the law while I push my luck.
And she's riding shotgun like it ain't no thing.
Turn the radio up.
So the girl can sing right.
Pull into the party like,
y'all, what's up?
Tonight it's bottoms up. Throw it on down. Rock this quiet little country town. And get up, drop a tailgate on your truck. Find a keg and fill your cup up. Kick it on back.
Pretty little mama looking at you like that.
See, it fits perfectly.
It fits perfectly.
Of course it does. So without a mistake, it was trying to become the Gambler.
So which song was trying to become the Gambler? 417-623-1025 to tell us.
If you can tell us the original name of it and the artist, we're going to hook you up with a $25 gift certificate to Simple Simon's Pizza.
From the 4 states #1 for country.
KIX 102.5.
Pucker up, 4 states. Jack Frost here from Roper Kia. This month, I'm on a mission to help you fall in love with the new Kia.
Then I didn't even
so if your old ride's left you brokenhearted, kiss it goodbye. I'll give you up to $5,000 more than book value based on the price of the car you pick.
Who is this?
You deserve a new Kia that makes your heart skip a beat. So bring me your old ride and kiss it goodbye.
Who is this?
Because you could drive a new 2024 Kia today. I'll give you up to $5,000 more than book value based on the price of the car you pick. Do other dealers leave you feeling lonely?
Hi there, Morning
My
Kicks.
team's passionate about helping you drive a car you love. So kiss your old ride goodbye, and you can get up to $5,000 more than book value based on the price of the car you pick.
Christy from the O Show, can you tell us? Let me do that again. Christy from the O Show, can you tell us what song was trying to be the Gambler?
That was Brantley Gilbert, Bottoms Up.
Woo! Congratulations, Christy. You have got a $25 gift certificate from Simple Simon's Pizza for knowing that.
Awesome. Thank you.
Just tell us who's the 4 states #1 for country.
KIX 102.5.
Christy, that's going to blow up here in a minute. You better cut the red wire. Cut the red wire! Okay, Christy, hold on just a second. We're going to come back and get your info as soon as I get this ready to get on
We got
air.
12 seconds, Randy. We got to go.
I can't.
All right. Thank you.
That's why I was sweating.
I'll start. You do what you got to do. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. It's Morning KIX 753.
And we are trying to find a winner for our The Gambler, our Morning Kicks Challenge, for someone to win a $25 gift certificate to Simple Simon's Pizza. Christy from the O Show, can you tell us what song was trying to be the Gambler?
That was Brantley Gilbert, Bottoms Up.
Woo! Congratulations, Christy. You have got a $25 gift certificate from Simple Simon's Pizza for knowing that.
Awesome. Thank you.
Just tell us who's the 4 states #1 for country.
KIX 102.5.
Christy, that's going to blow up here in a minute. You better cut the red wire. Cut the red wire! When we do these, I need to have a whole bunch of songs in so I can go from intro to intro to intro to intro. Yep. So when we set that up. Okay, Christy, we got to get your information.
All right, Christy, can you spell your name for me, please?
CHRISTIE.
And your last name?
T as in puppy.
All right, Christy, which phone number?
417-592-8879.
Your birthday.
3/16 of 1980.
And I need your address.
630 Young Street, Neosho, Missouri.
And what's the zip down there in Neosho?
64850.
Last thing I need is your email address.
Okay, it's my first name and then dot and then my last name at outlook.com.
All right, Christy, you just won that $25 gift certificate to Simple Simon's Pizza. It's already ready for you, so you are free to come by and pick it up anytime before 5 o'clock today or even next week, 8 to 5. Do you know where to find us in Joplin?
Yes, I do.
All righty. Thank you, Christy. Congratulations.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, take care. Bye-bye.
Once they give the answer, we usually go to the song, and then we do loops over the intro of the song until we're done with the phone call. And I saw that, and I'm like, oh, crap.
Yeah,
we're going to be over the singing.
Oh, Dustin texted us the answer.
Not how it works.
You want to answer that?
Nah. Hi there, Morning Kicks.
Are you going to do one on Wild Dreamers?
Yeah, on freaks when they're asleep. Who do you know that's a freak when they're asleep? What do they do?
Had a son, Chris, and when he was 7 years old, he used to dream that his hands were on fire. He'd stand up and start shaking his hands like
Oh, that's so
Oh, my
horrible.
gosh.
his eyes would be wide awake.
You should have gotten a bucket of water and dumped on him. That would have taught him.
That is terrifying.
Nice. Thanks for calling.
Thank you.
Oh, those are funny.
Could you imagine being a parent
And going in, what's
and you
wrong
wake
with
up
him?
to your kid screaming and flailing his hands?
He got bit.
Terrifying.
Oh, come on, Facebook.
So Jack is playing? Oh, yeah. Sorry. Randy, is that you?
Huh? Who is what, me?
Sheila is asking, Randy, is that you?
Whistling, you mean? What do you mean, Sheila? No, it's not me. My name is Larry. Get it right.
We're Larry and Linda in the morning.
You know better.
I don't remember the last time our Instagram had this much interaction. But I've been getting
St. Jude.
Yeah, I've been getting constant alerts from our
Our social media just blew up like crazy over the past 2 days.
that picture of Jelly Roll. 18 likes over on Instagram, but on Facebook, holy cow.
Stupid.
147 reactions.
Stupid. You're stupid.
Your face is stupid.
It really is. So sad how stupid it is.
Your poor little stupid face.
Yep. So I was telling you about the new guitar player guy.
Yes.
He's very shoegaze, alternative, 90s. Great.
Mm-hmm.
He's from Puerto Rico. He's playing behind me tonight. Just playing with a drum beat.
That is cool.
And he's playing through a big amp. He does have some amps, which I'm a little jealous of because I don't have some amps. Yeah, that's right.
Listen, Larry, understand Linda. I don't have my drink in here to drink.
You know, by replacing, a lot of you may not realize this, but if you replace your morning coffee with green tea, you can lose like up to 87% of what little joy there is left in your life. Accurately
Where
said.
you going?
Love how she sits there going, and then point.
If we get a cup of chipper, See, just got another one. Oh, it's Carolyn. Carolyn's over there.
I'm going to go look at that picture.
Okay. That's too much.
Hey. Let that sink in.
$23 seconds.
It's news time.
It's news time.
It's news time.
I mean, all of our social media really did really well during St. Jude. That video of you, 9.2.
I know. Crazy. I was looking at over the past, and it wasn't like showing a week. It was like over the past month, but it was like a 30,000 plus increase in activity.
Holy cow.
I don't know what that's based on points or whatever, but yeah, that's what it was showing. 28.9 or 29. It was close to 30,000.
It's wild.
Weird, wild. All right.
Megan's saying
guys,
old news.
All right. What?
Megan's saying old news.
Yes, it is. It's old. Look at the date.
That was yesterday at 7:55 p.m.
What's the number? 7402.
Sunshine with a high near 65 this afternoon. We'll see clear skies with lows in the mid-30s tonight. Sunshine mid-60s for Saturday, low 70s for Sunday, near 80 on Monday.
KIX 102.5 storm tracker radar isn't showing anything over the 4 states.
41 in Afton, 40 in Pittsburgh, 41 in Joplin. To get signed up for severe weather alerts, site of the KIX app.
So we're wanting to know if you know anybody who is a freak while asleep. And if so, why? What do they do?
Yeah, maybe they talk in their sleep, they walk in their sleep, they
throw rocks in their sleep.
Whatever it is, you can call or text us 417-623-1025.
You know the weird thing I do while I'm sleeping?
Do I want to know?
I stir pudding.
No, you don't.
I do too. I sit there sound asleep and just stir pudding all night long.
And stirring pudding is kind of a gross sound.
It really is.
Like that kind of
gross to think about doing in bed at all.
Here's Chris Young.
623-1025 to tell us yours.
It's KIX.
Like we gotta call to action. Chris and Ty, who else do I need to email on this to really make something happen?
Mark, unfortunately. We're getting a phone call. Are you sure it's old? Because one of the newses did talk about St. Jude.
Yeah, one of them did, and that's why I'm wondering. Yeah, before I send this, let's listen to it. Megan, if you're giving me inaccurate information, you're going to get laid off. Can we listen to it again? Hold on. Hi there, Morning KIX.
Calling about your things people do.
When they're asleep, yeah. What's your crazy one?
We called my mother-in-law Night Charlotte. Charlotte, we call her Night Charlotte. She gets up and eats in the middle of the night and wake up and food in her bed.
I do. Well, I don't take it to bed with me, but I have gotten into the habit here lately. I was talking about this. It's a bad habit where I wake up at around 1:30 or 2 and can't go back to sleep until I go into the kitchen and get something to snack on, which
She doesn't even know she does it.
I'm aware of it. I totally am. But at the moment, I'm like, I'm not going to get back to sleep unless I go get something. And I realize those are calories that are just sitting on your butt, you know. They're not going anywhere. You're not burning them. It's crazy.
She doesn't let us leave leftovers at family events. She
Smart.
says, Night Charlotte, we'll get 'em.
Night Charlotte will get them. Yeah.
Green bean casserole in bed. Nothing like it.
Don't be gross, Jen. Thanks for calling.
Have a good one. What Megan was just saying, old news. She says, stop. Don't go after them.
Megan! You're fired.
Megan.
You know, when she tells us something, I'm like, well, Megan knows. Megan knows.
Megan knows. If anyone's going to know, it's Megan.
That's the
What
noise.
are you
That's what it
doing?
sounds like. I don't know. That's what it sounds like, though.
Where did Tiffany go? Tiffany disappeared. Tiffany. Dorinda, too.
Tiffany.
Sheila says, eat fruit then, healthy.
Basic.
Just eat celery.
Well, eating anything that time of night is not good for you because it makes it harder to digest. Your body is not in active burning working mode right now. So it's just not good. You shouldn't be doing it at all.
No.
Stop it.
Stop
That's
it.
what I'm saying. I will say the past few nights, I've been so comatose that I have not done anything except sleep
Mm-hmm.
and pee the bed. No, I
No. Oh, not yet. Gross. Your mom's face is gross. Jimmy says, drink water, then you'll feel full. Then he really will pee the bed.
Yeah, no, that doesn't work for me. In fact, if I've got like acid indigestion or something or heartburn that I'm trying to cover up, the water just irritates that, makes it worse.
Megan says, broccoli's better than some fruits.
No, it isn't. Face is better than some fruits. Your face is a fruit.
Your face is a
Your
fruit.
face is some fruits.
You still need to
Yes, I do.
voice track. Broccoli's full of fiber.
I'm thinking too, I know we have something planned for later, but I was going to suggest,
I think we should push it.
we've got too much else to do.
Yeah, I'm moving it.
I'm all right with that.
Yeah. I have a friend who is
She didn't have any friends.
trying to lose
Come
weight.
on, Jen.
And he said that his doctor told him that you need to get comfortable with feeling hungry. You don't need to feel full all the time.
Yeah, that's the problem. Is
You're not on mic.
the problem with all of this is it's the same thing, and we look down on other people with addictive behaviors as, oh, how shameful. But it's the same thing. It's self-gratification that we have an issue with, not eating, not alcohol, not drugs. We have an issue with self-gratification. We feel like, well, it makes me feel good, and therefore my feelings, I should trust my feelings. But the problem is you can't trust your feelings. And if you live serving your feelings, you will be miserable always. KIX 102.5, the 4 states number 1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
Beautiful today with sunshine, highs in the mid-60s. It's 41 in Joplin.
We're talking about the people you know that are freaks when they're asleep.
They do some weird stuff. Maybe they talk in their sleep or walk in their sleep.
My uncle set his house on fire.
No.
Yes, he did. So he had serious issues. I mean, serious. They woke up one night and found him 16 miles away with no pants on.
Oh, that is scary.
Yeah, I mean, as a kid, he would wander all over neighborhoods all the time. So they got to where they would handcuff him to his bed. And for years, that's how he slept, is restrained to the bed.
Oh, no. So how did he catch the house on fire?
He set it on fire with a lighter, Jen. How do you do it?
So it wasn't even an accident. He was just like, fire.
Well, it was an accident because he doesn't remember doing it or having done it or why he did it. They caught him doing it, so it put it out and everything.
Well, maybe they need to handcuff him better.
Well, at that point, I think he was handcuffed while he was doing it. So top that one.
Tell us about the freak you know when they're asleep, 623-1025.
Here's Parker McCollum.
On the 4 states number 1 for country.
KIX 102.5. Set his house on fire. My
That's
Uncle Alan.
Crazy.
Yeah, he was. He was nuts. So
Jimmy says it's all in your head that you're hungry.
it really is. It really is all in your head. I mean, look at us. Which one of us can say, yeah, I'm really hungry? We throw that word around all the time, too. Hungry means that your body needs food.
Mm-hmm.
None of us need food. Little, those kids in India and third world countries, they need food. But we don't need food. We could all probably run a good week before we began to need food. At least 5 days. So we don't need food. We're not hungry in that sense. We feel hungry or we want to feel better as a result of eating. You do not need it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we've literally redefined all of that. Americans, our society has. Stupid.
Jimmy says, my son would go outside when he sleepwalked as a kid, so I put a lock on top of the door where he couldn't reach it. Yeah.
Alan, that was his name, Alan, not Alan, but Alan. When he got married to his wife, they moved into a new house. And their first night in that house, they didn't realize, but there was a curve out in front of their house. And when cars came around that curve, the headlights shone right in their bedroom window.
Oh.
Well, she woke up in the middle of the night with a car coming around that curve and thought the house was on fire. So she told him, she starts waking him up, Alan, the house is on fire. He gets up and grabs the chest of drawers and starts carrying it outside. I don't know why or what the purpose behind all that was, but that was his answer. Well, I better get the chest of drawers out of here.
Did he have something stashed away in there?
No, he didn't. And once he woke up, he didn't know what he's doing. And she's like, what are you doing? Put that down. And he woke up and he goes, oh, Gene. He realized what was going on and that she had been mistaken.
Oh, Gene.
He said that a lot during their marriage.
That's great.
Oh, Gene.
Megan says, I could go for some prolapsed onions sometime today.
Nope, ain't happening, Megan.
The best kind of onions.
People who are inaccurate about our newscasts don't get prolapsed onions.
Be nice. We like Megan.
So I sold my Helix, my other Helix, I had 2 of them, to a 14-year-old kid who's just had his first experience on stage, but is now going to be playing regularly. And he has also, they've hired me to do tutorial training sessions to teach him how to use this complicated piece of equipment. Both of his parents are doctors. They can afford this.
Yeah.
So it's like $600, which is very cheap. About the cheapest you can buy a used one for is $2,000.
Wow.
So big markdown. This one was old, though. I've had it 10, 11 years. It's the one that I left in the studio. But I just gone through and rebuilt it all. So it's a good unit.
Right.
But I got thinking, holy cow, who starts off playing with a Helix?
Mm-hmm.
That's like having very premium. It's like driving a Cadillac or a Lamborghini for your first car. That's what it's like. I was like, well, that's something right there. Wish I'd had that. It was a long time before I even had my very first effects pedal.
Yeah.
Like probably a couple of years. Your mom, your mom, your mom, your mom, your mom, your mom, your mom.
Okay.
Anybody got big plans over the weekend? Gonna be doing anything interesting? I'm telling you, after tonight, I plan to go comatose. I do not want to have to do anything.
Yeah. I want a very, very chill.
Yeah, at least
weekend.
until Sunday.
I need some calm.
And then I need a week or two of copacetic. Copacetic?
Copacetic.
Yeah, that's it. Sure.
Copacetic.
Of complacency, of easygoing, of not a lot of effort so that I can prepare for the end of this month. And then if I can just get through the second week of April.
Why did I think you were going to say the end of the world?
If I can get ready for the end of the world.
I was like, where is he?
Line up. Come on, line up.
Seg. 4 seconds.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. One to know.
Who's a freak when they're asleep?
Who do you know that is? 623-1025 or tell us on Facebook.
It's Dustin Lynch on KIX.
There may be some looseness to... Not all of it good.
We're gonna.
But like us.
We'll be working on the podcast. And we'll just be like, what in the world?
Huh?
We'll be working on the podcast and we'll have completely different feelings.
Yes, you're so true. Accurate. Accurate, Jen.
Ooh, Megan might grill this weekend.
Your mom might grill this weekend.
The kids are going to be with a friend all day Saturday. So Kyle and I are having a kid-free day. I don't know what we're going to do. I don't know.
Betting there's no pants.
Wow.
Hey, calls it like I sees it.
Maybe we'll watch The Office some more. We're almost done with season 3. We are cruising right through it. As much as I cruise through a TV show. I think, what else do we have going on this weekend?
Oh my gosh.
Allegedly nothing. Melissa's got to work on Saturday. She's got her grandson Saturday night. Clean house Sunday. I got to clean house. Holy cow. I have not done any cleaning with everything going on this week. And my house looks it.
Were you here when I was talking to Scott about our plaque from last year, why we never got one?
No, I was not.
He was supposed to order the plaques, and he was not aware of that. He thought it was something that was like auto-generated after the fact.
By us?
No, like the company would just make a plaque and send it to us. But apparently he's got to design it and do all that stuff. So
nice.
We'll be getting a plaque for last year and this year.
Oh, well, okay.
2 seconds.
I forgot all about it, honestly. They don't mean much. KIX 102.5, the 4 states, number 1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
Sunshine with highs in the mid-60s this afternoon. It's 41 in Joplin.
Sim, we'll give you a look at the weather forecast for the weekend, which, by the way, is going to be awesome.
beautiful.
So I think we owe a thanks to everybody for yelling hootie hoo. It worked, didn't it?
You scared Mother Nature enough that she was like, all right, winter's going away.
Never doubt anything we ever say ever again.
Okay, maybe doubt it a little bit if Randy says it.
We're talking today about sleep freaks.
I mean, everybody, I think, knows somebody who walks in their sleep or talks in their sleep or just does something kind of weird when they're sleeping.
I love these. There is nothing funnier to me than people being idiots while they're unconscious.
Do you know a freak when they're asleep?
What do they do?
My husband and my dad both work at Shriver's in Carthage.
Uh-huh.
My mom and I both get in trouble in the middle of the night because we don't make the cheese right.
What?
They talk in their sleep, and my husband and my dad both, they get mad at us because we don't make the cheese right.
You're not making the cheese right.
I guess not.
I know.
Make that cheese right!
Like, what's going on?
If you expect to continue to live here, you will make the cheese correctly, Missy.
Who's the freak that you know when they're asleep? What do they do?
Okay, this is an Ambien story.
Oh, boy, yeah.
Yeah, my husband used to take Ambien.
Ambien?
What?
Wait, maybe that's what was wrong. You weren't taking Ambien.
So what did he do?
One night at like 2:30 in the morning, he decided on Ambien it was time to change the brakes on our Jeep.
What?
So did he do it? Did he try to, did he jack the Jeep up? Or?
Oh, my gosh, I had to get somebody in the next morning to fix everything that he had taken apart because he had no idea how he took it apart or how it was supposed to go back together.
He goes out there the next morning and he's trying to figure out what happened. He's like, who did this? You did, stupid!
I was so mad at him, and then about a week later, before he was taking off the Ambien, he came in and woke me up on the Ambien saying, honey, I think I know what's wrong with the radio. I had to stop him, and I gave him the vacuum cleaner and said, here, do this instead.
What?
Whoa.
I didn't follow any of that.
No, you lost me on that one.
Okay.
Who's the freak that you know when they sleep?
Yes, my husband.
What's he do?
He used to take a medication when he was trying to smoke, trying to stop smoking.
Yeah.
And it would make him dream, but he would do what he was dreaming. Like one night he was crawling underneath his brother's house trying to help him with his plumbing. And in bed, he's crawling around in the bed. And I reached over and grabbed his arm because I was like, what are you doing?
Oh, no.
And in his dream, there was a snake under there. And me grabbing him was the snake. And he ran across our bed and hit the wall.
You can't pay for entertainment like that, I'm telling you.
No.
Could I come over to your house maybe and just sit in your bedroom? Okay, I
you're
see
making
the
it weird.
problem.
Now, who
yeah.
is the freak that you know when they're sleeping? What do they do?
623-1025 to text or tell us.
You can also tell us on Facebook.
It's the 4 states number 1 for country.
The question, I guess, is do you know a freak when they sleep?
Yeah, maybe. You know somebody who's a freak when they're asleep?
Look, I just got 2 new messages from
Coleslaw?
Instagram. More reactions. Instagram is hopping. I've never seen our Instagram this busy.
Do you know the Muffin Man, the Muffin Man, the Muffin Man? Do you know the Muffin Man? He lives on Drury Lane. Hey! You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm saying.
You guys want to see a chain reaction? Watch this.
Don't. Just don't.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm saying.
There you go.
Stop it. I have to complete the you know.
Mm-hmm. Megan knows the Muffin Man.
Stop it.
Does
Do
he
not
live on
ruin my
Drury Lane?
weekend.
The Muffin Man's going to ruin your weekend?
Sacrificed for the children yesterday, so don't ruin my weekend. Ooh, Danny Shay. Ooh, Danny Shay. That's how the song goes. Ooh, Danny Shay. Ooh, Danny Shay. Ooh, Danny Shay. Ooh, Danny Shay.
Sound like a pigeon.
Oh, yeah. It's Pigeon Gin. Pigeon Gin. Don't you mean Pigden? Isn't that how you say that?
Pigden Gin.
Pigeon Gin.
Pigeon. No. I knew
Smelling
that I
of wood,
would.
yeah.
Oh, dear.
Come on, Ava. Get your pants on.
Oh, bless. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na. Phone again.
Huh? Hi there, morning KIX. What? Do you know someone who's a freak when they're asleep?
Yeah, my daughter, when she was younger, her sister in her room was catty corner.
Mm-hmm.
She would sit up in the middle of the night, sound asleep, her eyes wide open, and she would start talking to her. And it would creep my daughter out, other daughter out. She'd say, lay down and go back to sleep.
Love it.
Wait, so what was she saying?
I have no idea. She was just mumbling crap.
Crap.
Is she still talking in her sleep?
I have a feeling she does.
Probably.
She's like a rock, so he wouldn't notice. But she says she's taught her, so she used to sleepwalk too, but she quit doing that. She just sit up in the bed and start talking.
Makes her tired. Be like, I wake up. I'm so tired. I got to take. I just woke up and I'm so exhausted. I got to take a nap. That didn't make any sense. It was going to be better. Yeah, I thought so.
You have a great day, Melissa.
I will. You guys have a good day. I'm getting ready to leave for work, so.
All right, dress safe. It's going to be a busy one for you.
Yes, it will. Yeah, I got to go to the office for my car, and then I've got to go to,
Drive safe.
and then I'm going to go to Republic.
Republic, yeah.
Good luck picking that car up.
Good gracious.
Don't get a hernia.
I won't. I promise.
All right. Later, Melissa.
Bye.
Bye.
Beep.
Bye, Sheila. Drive safe. Wait, Sheila, where are you driving to?
The end of the road. When we come to the end.
Have you seen? Yeah, I don't like the barrel jeans. I do not think they're flattering at all.
Barrel jeans?
Yes, Google barrel jeans.
Barrel jeans.
Megan says, Randy, you struggle busting today.
On what? I remember the route. Oh, that looks stupid.
It makes people look bow-legged, I think.
Yeah, it really does. Why is this a thing? So there's a girl in the production for tonight. She's not wearing jeans like this, but she's wearing like nylon track pants or something that are like this. There's this weird barrel shape to them.
Why?
Well, she's one of the star dancers. And that's part of their costume. So I am going to wear my khaki joggers like I wore yesterday. Khaki. And I thought I'd wear my white Reebok high tops. And I've got this white shirt that's got a texture on it and the gold necklace. I get there last night and there's a guy wearing the same damn thing. And there's not a lot of alternative.
Tell him to change.
What?
And the super duper short shorts. You know what I'm saying? Okay, that's fine. Give me the pickles forever. You know what I'm saying? Pickles. Pickles, pickles, pickles. I keep checking my email. I'm waiting on a lot of emails right now concerning the house that we're under contract to buy. There's the email from the appraiser, which we still haven't gotten, and I thought we were going to get that days ago, like Wednesday.
Yep.
And we sent off the inspector's email, I guess, with all of his recommendations and the quotes and stuff. So we're waiting to hear back from the sellers on that one. And the appraiser's appraisal of the house came in lower than what the homeowners are asking for. That's got to be a thing taken care of. It's the whole thing. And I don't like the unknowing because we're supposed to close 2 weeks from today. So I'm sorry, Megan. Megan's got a people today. I think you should stay home and puppy instead.
I need to call Gina. She's got a issue with something.
Okay.
Got this for a second?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. It's Morning Cakes with Randy and Jen. Wanting to know, do you know a freak when they're asleep, and what do they do? 623-1025, or you can tell us on Facebook. Here's Maddie and Tay on KIX. I forgot the station's phone number. I was like, 623, what? What? We'll see if he makes it back in 2.5 minutes. Oh, not pants. I want a pair of new, nice black leggings. And by nice, I mean they're not going to be see-through when I bend over, and they're not going to, because I got some thick thighs. And when the thighs rub together, I rub holes in my leggings. And I want leggings that are going to withstand that for at least a little bit amount of time, you know? You got to go get 2 new AC units. Time to retire. Oof. Where are you going to get those? Purchases are a lot more fun when they're not necessary adult purchases. You got a minute, Randy? Oh, yeah, now would be the time to do it for sure. And I'm sure units are only going to get more expensive. Closer and closer it gets.
They haven't. I don't think so. So it started when I sent the money through PayPal. So she got a notice, red flag notice, and didn't know what had happened. And she said, and I texted her back just now and said, that was just me, PayPal and Jen. She goes, we also have another alert in here for $3,999. What that had done was sent an update on an account that we have that we had that money in. She thought it was a deduction.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
Here we go.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
Sunshine with highs in the mid-60s this afternoon. It's 41 in Joplin.
And we'll give you a look at the weather forecast in the next hour, plus the Friday edition of the Morning KIX Takeover getting ready to start in just 15 minutes.
So make sure to go on the KIX app or the KIX website and vote for the songs that you want to hear this morning.
But we're talking today about the person you know who is a freak while they're asleep.
Yeah, what do they do? You can call or text to let us know, 417-623-1025.
You know a freak when they're asleep?
Well, actually, it was something my mother told me I did. I used to sing in my sleep.
Ooh, weird.
Well, she would hear me singing, and she'd walk into my room, and it would be in the middle of the night, and I'd be propped up on one arm just singing away. And
weird.
What you should have done is sing like, 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you. Yeah,
that's
give
too
them a
creepy,
moment
Bree.
that they can remember.
Do you know a freak when they're asleep?
I do. Most of the time, I can kind of catch myself halfway through and realize that I'm asleep and that I'm being ridiculous. But sometimes, like one night, I woke up or didn't wake up, and I thought that the smoke detector on the ceiling was a giant spider. So I got up and started punching it. Like jumping up in the air and punching it while it's still attached to the ceiling, and my wife wakes up. She's like, "What the heck are you doing?" And then it dawns on me that like I'm being ridiculous and I'm asleep. And I said, "I thought it was a spider. Go back to sleep." But she just kind of shakes her head and rolls over and goes back to sleep.
Wow. What's the freak when they're asleep? What do they do? What do you have to deal with?
Yeah, my wife wanted me to call you and tell you a story about me.
What do you do?
Man, I'm a welder and a mechanic by trade. I was building this truck, and I passed out in the living room floor.
Wait a minute. You were building a truck in the living room?
No, I passed out after building the truck.
Okay.
I was laying in the floor asleep, and she said I woke up, and I told her to come over and hold something. She was holding a teddy bear, and I was using another teddy bear as a wrench and a remote as a welder, and I kept yelling at her to stop moving and everything else. I was having an argument with her in my sleep about where she should hold what was supposed to be a fender so I could weld it and bolt it in place.
Those poor teddy bears never saw it coming.
You know what's worse is your wife sit there playing along, having a good laugh at your expense.
That's what she was doing.
Uh-huh. Yeah, she's always laughing at you.
Who's the freak that you know when they're sleeping?
My late father-in-law was a mechanic, and my mother-in-law used to tell the story that he would rotate her tires at night.
What? Like actually rotate the tires?
I think that was a euphemism for happy time, you know.
Yes.
Maybe. My little brother was really bad. He used to get up and walk in his sleep, but he would walk to a doorway, and it was almost like he'd forgotten what he was doing because he would stand there for close to 15 minutes looking around kind of confusedly. You know, we would sit and watch him until one night he accidentally walked past the bathroom into the living room and went over to one of our chairs and lifted the cushion up and peed underneath it. What was really funny was watching him try to flush it afterwards. So,
who's the freak that you know when they're sleeping?
623-1025 to text or tell us.
You can also tell us on Facebook.
It's the 4 states #1 for country.
KIX 102.5.
Hi there, Morning KIX. Do you know someone who's a freak when they're asleep?
I got two for you.
Okay, go for it.
Okay, so when I was probably 6 years old, my sister was on traveling softball teams and like track and all.
Yeah.
And we went through something, and we all went, my entire family this time. We got the exact same drink every single time. And I ordered our drinks in my sleep.
I'll take a margarita. And awesome.
And then my daughter, she is 6 years old, she just turned 6, and for the past like 3 years, this little girl will wake up, not even wake up really. She'll just sit up, her eyes will be wide open, and she'll look at you, but she won't say a word. Or she'll get up and she'll walk around the house, or walk into somebody like into our room or her neighbor's room, and go back to bed.
Creepy.
She'll never say a word.
Thanks
that's
for
so
calling,
weird.
hon.
Have a great weekend.
Thank you.
Hi there, Morning Kicks. Who do you know that's a freak when they're asleep?
What's he do?
Back when I was younger, my mom would tell me stories. He used to be a mechanic, and in the middle of the night, he would start pushing on her stomach, bladder area. And when she'd be like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "Just checking your oil pressure."
What?
That's weird.
That's not how you do that.
No, not at all.
Wow. Thanks for calling.
Have a great weekend. Do you have them pulled up?
Do I have them?
Pictures?
No. I'm trying to get through all of this. I'm being flooded with people contacting me, emailing me, messaging me right now, and then phone calls.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've got them up. I mean, they look fine, but we don't have that one of us. She didn't send that one. No, I don't want to save to Google Photos. I don't know why. Maybe she just overlooked that one. She sent lots of the ones of the dentist. I've got tons of them of just them, and then I've got some with them and some of us. But
She probably just missed it.
yeah, I don't know.
I bet if you asked, she'd be more than happy to send
Let
you
me
that one.
email her back. Do you have the one with just the KIX people? We may have to just do the one with the radio. With the dentist people on there too.
Yeah.
And this has got.
Have I told you my Ambien story?
Hold on just a second. Let me look at this. Who's missing? MJ. No, there's MJ. We may just.
Well, let's give it a minute and see if she can email you the other one.
Nope. Don't want that one. I look worried. Everybody's got their eyes open. Nope, Brett never does. Brett always closes his eyes for pictures.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay, it's now letting me. It did not want to let me download it.
My mom took Ambien. She fell asleep with a fudge bar, woke up with a stick stuck to her forehead, and she was freaking out thinking that she had bled from... Oh. Better the fudge bar. That's about the same time that I always wake up to go pee, Megan. It's 3:16. It's like a little after 3 that I always have to get up and go pee. And then I get really mad because I'm like, I'm going to wake up in like an hour as it is.
All righty. So Jason let us know he took the video player down from both websites this morning and left the St. Jude page up. I'm not opposed to that for just today.
For now, yeah.
Although it'll probably, I hope they remember on Monday.
Don't forget I got Joplin Family Dental at this break. Got 30 seconds. All right, here we go. 4 seconds.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states number 1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
Sunshine with a high near 65 this afternoon. It's 41 in Joplin.
And we've got the Morning KIX takeover getting ready to start in just 5 minutes. The Friday edition.
So make sure to go on the KIX app and the KIX website and let us know what songs you want to hear this morning.
But we're talking about the people you know who are freaks when they are asleep.
Whether they're talking or they're kicking or they're singing, whatever they're doing, tell us about it. 417-623-1025.
You know somebody who's a freak when they're asleep?
Truck driver, and I was gone for I don't know, like a month and a half, and I got home one day and my wife was still at work. I went in and got a shower and went to bed because I was pretty tired, and I guess she came home and started kissing on my neck and stuff and was wanting to do a little whoopee, and I told her as soon as I get this trailer back into the dock, then I'll take care of her.
You know, though, but that is kind of an accurate description of the process, isn't it? Right? I mean,
well, the only thing I remember is her punching me in the arm and yelling at me. So.
Right.
Do you know someone who's a freak when they're asleep?
Hi there, Morning KIX.
I know he's listening. So my husband and I, he had to be up at work at about 5 o'clock to set the coffee pot alarm, for 4:30. I get up, and the coffee pot's gone, and the water is going everywhere. I say, babe, where's the coffee pot? I don't know. So we went looking for it. Somehow or another, during the night, had gotten up, spilled it all over the floor, and put the coffee pot in the microwave.
Why in the microwave?
We still haven't figured that one out.
You got to wonder. I mean, in the middle of the night, what is happening in there? What activities? What other things did he do that you didn't notice yet?
Who do you know that's a freak when they're asleep?
When I was young, I grew up on a dairy farm, and my dad one night sat up, smacked my mom on her butt, and something along the lines of "get in there, yeah," or something. And she raised up out of bed, and he just slowly laid back down. He had no clue he'd done it.
Well, at least he didn't try to milk her. That's all I got to say.
At least he didn't die that night, because if my boyfriend did that to me, if he smacked me on the butt and said, "Yeah," he would be dead.
Oh, she was ready to murder him for that.
Oh, I bet.
Who do you know that is a freak when they're asleep?
My daughter sleepwalks, and usually when she sleepwalks at night, it's always when she has to go to the bathroom. So one night I woke up to hear her walking through the house, and I went upstairs to get her, and she had gone over to the couch and lifted up the cushion like it was a toilet seat and sat down to go pee.
Oh, no!
Just like my brother did.
Thank goodness I caught her before she did, and we rushed to the bathroom.
Wow, just like him. So who do you know that is a freak when they're asleep?
You can tell us on Facebook or text us at 417-623-1025.
It's the 4 states number 1 for country, KIX 102.5. I never did open it from last hour. I still had QC Kinetics going. The phones are going nuts. Hi there, Morning Kicks. Who do you know that's a freak when they're asleep?
It would be my sister. We've always all been known to like talk in our sleep, which is fine, but she took it a little bit too far when she started to tattle on us.
She can't be trusted. Who knows what she's going to say?
She was awake and just doing it on purpose, and then they had to keep watching her, and she would just tattle on all of us while she was sleeping.
Wow. Thanks for calling, hon.
Have a great weekend.
Okay, and I just now accidentally overwrote the one that had everybody else in it because we had both pictures up, didn't we?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So I'll get that one back. She finally sent it.
Oh, good.
So I'm going to work on this for a little bit. No, not that one.
Hit it.
Cindy Wells. Nope. Not that one. Not that one. And this one. Yeah, that one. 2024 check part 2. Okay. And they still need cropped and edited, so I'm going to go do that.
Okay, let's say goodbye real quick.
Yep. Guys, hope you have a great weekend on Monday.
What's the thing the two of you don't do together?
Yeah, that you can't do together. For the sake of your relationship, for the sake of your marriage or whatever, you cannot do this together. Maybe it's go shopping. Maybe it's sleep together. We've actually heard of that before. Maybe it's live together.
Maybe it's the way you clean.
Whatever. What is the thing that two of you cannot do together? That plus the, is it March Manius or Madness that starts on Monday? One of those two starts on Monday.
I think it's, I don't know, actually.
I can't remember which one. Plus, we've got really bad news if you were a fan of the Disney Obi-Wan series.
Mm-hmm. And I'll have my review of Scarface.
Scarface, the romantic love story.
I don't think it's a romantic love story.
Between him. What's her name? What's that stars in it with him?
Michelle Pfeiffer.
Michelle Pfeiffer. The love story.
If you say so.
Say hello to my little friend.
Oh, is that where that line came from?
No, I was just really wanting to
that.
say hello to my little friend. Yeah, you do, but you don't know what it's from. You're going to find out what that's from this weekend.
All right, have a great weekend, y'all. We will see you Monday.
Bye.
Bye.